This video was recorded with the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable. Skip it up and that up! What's going on, everybody? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and yep, these two signs sum up the entire story and cut through all the bullshit. So here's a shocker for you. The PlayStation 4 pre-orders are through the roof and it's outpacing the Xbox One. Wow, I never saw that one coming. Shout out goes to YouTube user, I just figured out your name now, man. 2-ton Junk. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel below in the description. Wonderful. Stay classy, buddy. Then that name is awesome. Anyway, let's talk about today's article. This is coming from GameSpot.com. Sony has boosted internal sales projections for the PlayStation 4 after claiming the system was received favorably following the company's press briefing Monday evening. They don't have to claim anything. I know their E3 press conference was received very well, especially the ending of it. During the event, as I mentioned 1,000 times before, Sony confirmed that the PS4 would not require online check-ins and will play used games without any restrictions. I mean, unless, you know, the developer or publisher wants to put a restriction, which is exactly what's going on this generation. If they want to have an online pass, that's up to the developer. Sony has nothing to do with it. Microsoft's Xbox One will require players to connect to the internet once every 24 hours. Decisions about allowing secondhand titles on the platform will be left up to the publishers. Pre-orders for the PS4 opened Monday evening after Sony announced the system would launch later this year for $399 US. The Xbox One will retail for $499 US. On Amazon, there's no confirmed numbers here, but PS4 pre-orders are outpacing reservations for the Xbox One. Consumer enthusiasm for the PS4 could lead to supply issues. Demand may well outstrip supply. I kind of had a feeling about that, so that's why I pre-ordered mine right away, pretty much. I received a crap load of emails about this GameSpot story, and you know what? It's really a no-brainer. The reason the PS4 pre-orders are through the roof is it's all logical reasons. It's $100 cheaper. There's many theories out there that the system is technically more powerful than the Xbox One. It's not going to have any of the ridiculous restrictions about, you know, used games and having to connect to the internet like the Xbox One has. It just, Sony has a great first-party lineup. I don't know what else to say. And then you know the third-party games are going to be there, especially if they get a huge install base the first year. Because on top of it, not only will there be a huge install base, the system's going to be easy to program for. So we're going to see a crap load of games. That's why it's outpacing the Xbox One. I don't understand. Microsoft really didn't think about this. You know what? They did. But like I said in my other video, they're arrogant. They did the same thing Sony did back in 2006. They thought their brand was so strong, and they thought people, no matter what they dish at or throw at people, they're still going to buy their product. So they thought that, hey, we could do all this. We can make our shareholders happy, and people will still buy our hardware and our games. Microsoft, people talk with their money. That's why the crash of 1983 happened. They thought the developers and publishers and hardware makers back then thought they were invincible, and they made crap games, and people were like, screw you, I'm not buying this junk anymore. Same thing's happening now. I don't think there's going to be a crash, because, you know, especially now with all the enthusiasm about the PS4, but people aren't going to buy your product just because you're Microsoft. You should have thought a little bit more and didn't think your pee was wine and your crap was brownies. Ugh. Okay, anyway, moving on from that disgusting analogy, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube. And if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description. Have a good one.